everyone, Ayush here again from the Collector Life, day 3 at Ratchet's house, and today we are going to be reviewing a really special piece. This is the Batman Black and White series Marc Silvestri statue. So this is based on an artwork that Marc Silvestri did. I'm not exactly sure which year. It was late 90s, early 2000s maybe. Yeah, it's a pretty famous piece, I guess, pretty famous artwork. There have been many custom companies and all that have tried to replicate that into statue form, but I think they're all right. The thing is, since they are custom companies, they tend to do statues that are bigger in scale, like the 1/4 and the 1/6 maybe. Yeah, I think I have seen a 1/6 Batman on Throne custom. I'm not exactly sure. I think I've seen the listings for it. So the thing is, when you do a bigger size statue, right, and when you're doing this is my opinion, and you're doing statues based on specific artist's artwork, you can't exactly capture the artist's line work properly in a bigger statue, because when you make the statue bigger, the question of realism comes into, right? So I think that's why, it's a little difficult to do it in a bigger form. But this statue should have definitely been made in this line because it is a fantastic line. This is the 98th statue in the entire lineup. Yeah, that's right. The line has been going on for a really long time. This is the 98th statue. The very first statue was the Eduardo Risso, I believe. And you can see how much of a difference they have made in the years that they have been making this line for. Because the Eduardo Risso, personally, I'm not a big fan of the sculpt, right? This is so much better. So yeah, Marc Silvestri, I don't think I've seen any new works of his, but he was a really big guy back in the 90s. He used to draw X-Men, I believe. He had line work that was straight up 90s-esque, with the pouches, really thick body types, big anatomies. A lot of lines in the shadings, like similar to Jim Lee's and maybe Todd McFarlane's. Fun fact, Marc Silvestri was one of the 8 people who left the big 2 to start their own company, along with Jim Lee, Todd McFarlane, Wilcie Portacio, Rob Liefeld, and more. So they started Image Comics, right? So Marc Silvestri was one of those guys. Actually, you guys should check out that 8-part series by Sci-Fi. So they've done a really good documentary. So anyway, this is a statue of Batman. I'm not gonna go into into Batman's backstory or who he is or what he is, because everyone fucking knows that. So let's just get into the statue. I'm going to do a quick unboxing, and after that we'll we'll do a quick 360 and go into the details. Alright guys, so here's the statue out of his packaging. As you can see, he's a really beautiful statue. They've executed really well. They've done the folds here on the cape really well, It's very reminiscent of the artwork. What I really like is that the artwork is just 2D, right? So it's just the front of the statue, and it's really surprising how the sculptor takes that one 2D image and does the entire thing. Although this does look a little weird, like his cape is here and then it continues here after the seat, but I don't know, it's alright. It's a fantastic statue. I've noticed that there's been a lot of QC issues when it comes to this statue, like the ears being not straight, or the eyes having bad paint, or the fingers being like the gap between the fingers and the armrest here being really high, and more. But this one is a flawless piece for the most part. Like Ratchet has been really lucky to get a great statue. So yeah, I think that was it. 360. I'm gonna get into the details now. Alright guys, as you can see, there's the usual Batman black and white base. It's beautiful. It's a really clean base, So there's the folds in his cape. It's beautiful, really. It's really well executed. These pieces really scare me though, because it's very fragile handling the statue because of these, because the statue is again made of cold cast porcelain, so these could easily break, very easily break. So when you're handling the statue, be very, very careful. So here's his legs, and so here's the rest of his body. It's really well done, I really like the anatomy. They've executed it really well. His fingers, they do look a little crooked, but it's based on the artwork, so I guess You need accuracy, right? 100% accuracy, right? I really like this part, you know. The shoulders, his deltoids and his triceps are sticking out through his cape. His cape is like, Batman's capes are really thick, and this I really like this detail. His back, his traps and his neck are all really like, he's shredded, dude. That's really well done, you know. It's really well. I really do like that. I'm glad that they executed it that way. So his torso is really well done. The logo on the statue is glossy. Yeah, the logo on the statue is glossy and it's really well done. Honestly, it's a little bit cross, but that's all right, I guess. Here's his head sculpt. Yeah, this has got a bit of an issue with the eyes, but that is how the box is like. That's how the image is on the box, so that's how the prototype was. So that's how they wanted it to be, I guess. But it's a really cool piece, you know. It's really well done. It's really well executed. Alright guys, so yeah, before we end, the statue is around 5.9 inches high, and I'm not exactly sure how wide he is. I don't have a tape right now, but he's a pretty wide piece, so like maybe this gives you an idea of how wide he is. It was sculpted by Jody Djokovic, who also sculpted the Jim Lee Superman, I guess, and he sculpted actually quite a few pieces. He's a pretty great sculptor. So alright guys, I guess that's it for this review. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Comment if you liked the video, what you liked about the video, or maybe if you didn't like it, if you think we could improve in some places, comment about that as well. And yeah, we've got a new Instagram page. I'm gonna link that in the description below. And if you want to buy the statue, just go ahead. Don't think twice. It's a fantastic Batman statue. And it is just perfect. It's Batman on the throne, dude. Like, of course, it's Batcave chair, whatever. But it's like a Batman on throne. So yeah, thanks for watching. And if there's any statue or figure or collectible review that you want to see, just put it down in the comments. We're going to try and review that if we have it for you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.